Wow, the judges, if if they were judging this cocktail. Welcome, Cocktail Corner. I'm the Gnome, and this is Gnome's Tavern, and we're here with another great cocktail for you today. Now, I'm entering into the Still Austin cocktail competition. Or I would be if I remembered the date correctly.
Shame. Shame.
I thought it was due August 23rd. I don't know why 23rd was in my head. It was actually due like August 15th. And I totally forgot. And now I don't have a cocktail. I guess I didn't enter. But I do have a cocktail. This is what I was kind of thinking about doing. I was making this chai syrup for another contest that I did double check. That's for August 31st. So there should be a video next week on that one. So I made this chai syrup using, basically you make simple syrup and then you put in a bunch of chai tea bags into that simple syrup. You make a really cool chai syrup. So my idea was I was gonna use, you have to use Still Austin products. So I was gonna use a bunch of Still Austin products, make a really cool chai old fashioned for the contest. But yeah, we're late. But you know, a wizard's never really late. And yeah, and I wish we had the chance to enter because we really would have tried our best.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, that was bad. But that's what the name of the cocktail is Tried My Best. And I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell me to get a calendar down there. If we get enough comments on getting a calendar, I will buy a calendar. And let's dive on into the drink. All right, so first things first, we're gonna do a 1/4 ounce of our chai syrup. Our chai tea syrup. Like I said, you basically make 2 cups of simple syrup. You make 2 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar simple. You make the simple, and then you throw in the chai. I like to put a nice little top on it and then like sit for 15 to 30 minutes, depending on if you forget about it, like I did. Then we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of our high rye bourbon whiskey. I really like rye with those chai notes, but I wanted a little bit of that bourbon in there, so that's why I did the high rye bourbon. And there we go, 1.5 ounces. Now we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of just the straight rye whiskey. Like I said, we wanted those rye notes. I wanted a little bit of the bourbon notes too, but we also wanted a good bit of those rye notes. So we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of rye whiskey. And I had this little tiny bottle that one of my coworkers gave me. Well, she moved on to greater things, so thank you for that. It will be used in this cocktail. And then we're going to do about 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to do 1 more. And then this next one, I was going to do Ella McCooley bitters. Those are one of my favorite Bitterman bitters, but I couldn't find them. So we're going to use the El Guapo Holiday Pie bitters. If you can't get this one, try the Ella McCooley. It's probably really delicious. But we're going to do the same. 1, 2, 3. It's 2, but we're gonna do 1 more, and I'm gonna do 4, because I'm a maniac on the floor. Now let's stir it up and pour it out. All right, so we're gonna set that aside real quick, because we're gonna do something else to make it a little bit different from an old-fashioned. We're actually gonna do a gin rinse. Now, I would use Still Austin's gin, but I forgot to borrow some from work. So we're gonna actually use this Jackson Hole gin, and I poured a ton of gin. So use an atomizer, I would suggest, so you're not doing what I'm doing, where you waste some gin. But yeah, we're gonna do a nice little rinse, and we're gonna do a nice little shot. Man, I really love gin. And then we're gonna do a nice cube right there. Like I said, atomizer, a lot better, but you do what you do. And we're gonna pour this cocktail in. Oh, so pretty. Now, an orange peel would be really lovely, but we're gonna actually use a lemon peel because it's still summer and we want this cocktail to be nice and bright. And bam. And I'm gonna do a little, this lemon peel kind of sucks, so we're actually gonna do it like a Peter Pan hat. That's what I call this. Garnish style, the Peter Pan hat. And let's give it a try. There it is, the Try My Best. Here we go. That's so delicious. It's really, really lovely. The chai brings some really nice spices to the bourbon and the rye, and that rye is just so lovely. I really do love the holiday pies in there. I do get those notes that are really delicious. And you get a little bit of the botanical at the end with that little rye. Just kind of nice. I thought it'd be a little extra if I threw in a bunch of their products. Maybe. Wow, the judges, if they were judging this cocktail. But you guys know I love to hear y'all's judgment. It makes my day. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, put some in the description. Tell me to buy a calendar and tell me if this would have won me $10,000. Or what would you do? What could the gnome do with $10,000? Put down the comment. And don't forget to always tip that bartender. Cheers, y'all.